My rhymes, they come from beyond cyberspace and set on fire drapes, great to a higher place, laying down to rest our beloved entire fate. Catch a falling star, we attack a brawling bar, a satellite calling Mars, a row of all black cars. From afar, in time of war charge, an angel came down with an acoustic guitar. Oil damp lamp and champ rustling from me is in fact guns ugly, dumb, rusty, computer hatred. A cunning mummy becoming stunning, I blast ram the last patriot, an attack grand. A UFO is great, something above me. I used to watch Bugs Bunny, I hit harder than rugby and slam. Perhaps a ski mask man, splinter catch door trap jam. Probably the dark Holocaust lick exams, it leaves nothing drag but body bags. I show you no show, Snow White Grizzly, bedrock men of the black land. Liquid nitrogen freezes things grand. You're attacked by a large forest zone animal in Japan. Spring forever buried in my lonely grave and seldom seen. From 100 years ago, the voice of a king to the silent lady's darling. Dearest dead, I would pay you for everything.
Yeah.
The destroyer manufacturer, laying up score debauchery like Dracula. This is no time for caution, old friend. Floors before the shrapnel. An ex-priest and bearer of a power known as the Rapture. In the war of heaven and hell, faces his future as deciding factor. I stormtroop like misbred hybrids. The forests show you where the sunshine is. The haven, broken city we have been. Calling from the kindest. Time passed and haven was trapped. This unified collapse. In the world only this island is. Your fingers snap. I must insist. Maybe now would be virtue. Before I hurt you. Injured was your flag. What took you? The island deserts you. Demon bodies cooking in cave char. As their numbers grew, some poor souls were even born, leaving just to shell their former selves. What was lost? American Boys 2099. Sydney, Australia is home to the funnel web spider. It strikes like lightning, frightening. Suddenly the coyotes abandoning the cold, bloody and bony sight. My rhyme is actually a Frankenstein factory. What fine in time, Hiroshima is exploding on the mic. My rhyme is like when the angels and dark angels with swords fought in heaven. In the time was cast out epic. And now in his lair he sits, lounging on a throne beheaded. An unseen dream, young, the dentist Paul Revere wrote like a bat out of hell. At Nightwing, the year 5000, a crime scene. I leave you lost, far worse than H.G. Wells and the Time Machine. You can find a dog in more than a third of American homes, but like Cujo, man's best friend has a dark side. Each year over 4.7 million people are attacked and suffer from dog bites. As winter intervenes, know that for centuries farmers have considered the coyote the enemy. I have returned from the dark side, battle wound, the position of the stone point embedded in his right hip shows that the skeleton man was hit from the front by an assailant throwing a spear from many yards away lit. The bone grew back later, they say, so the attack was not fatal, we know today. Creaky joints or a tomato, the vultures stay. Early arthritis in both knees was probably the result of a lifetime of squatting and kneeling. Good could cast some skull resemblance and feeling of a prehistoric way. The lowest point in America is in Death Valley, 282 feet, 36 meters below sea level. You live in the house of the dead with a shovel. The territory might have been embezzled. I go blind until I stop search and continue to destroy. May God help you all, land ahoy. Yeah. These scientists compare the blast to an atomic bomb explosion. Mysteries they can keep us puzzled, trying to find a solution to the commotion. Whatever their effect on us, they all have one thing in common. They poke holes through what we think we know about the world. Astonished. The Western European griffin with a lion's body and eagle's wings. The dragon with a winged reptilian body and fiery breath. And a man's muscular physique. Bang, crash, crash, bang. Dark session of a carnival display. The cold cuts to the bone, the cold cuts to the bone. The cold cuts to the bone. Most scientists agree that cannibalism took place in the Southwest Patriotic War Zone. Murderers beyond the sky, a flying Navy battleship glides. Gambit Gateway, Ghost Rider, Gladiator at night. The cold cuts to the bone. Most scientists agree that cannibalism took place in the Southwest Patriotic War Zone. Murderers beyond the sky, a flying Navy battleship glides. Gambit Gateway, Ghost Rider, Gladiator at night. Now get at me, my mind is filled with Sarakuwa Apaches, dove bloodhounds. I toss your crack crown, you rap clown. Yeah, maybe he should sit his ass down. My guns blow you out of the background. The 88th message, burning and going down, is the Zeppelin. Oh, it's feeling like Brainiac. Inside my left eye is 10,000 maniacs. Punch you in the chest, your neck snap, knock you out, faggot. Lounging in the back with a bat broad like Roger Rabbit. Throw your head in a bag full of rats and punch you in the back. It cracks, you collapse, laying asleep in fact, on the floor going into a synapse. and out of the back comes the rats. I hard hat your ass like a strong safety. You let out a gust, plus you get eaten like the apple pie crust. The Los Angeles sidewalk will never rust.
Enthusiasm for glass is contagious. Discourse, deforestation, fire spider exempt destination. Pathologist, plant pathology, the study of disease oftenly. Electron microscopy to help and realize the changes caused by diseases in the tissues and the organs of the body. Clinical pathology, the autopsy. Unless class is cancelled, we study Deuteronomy. Is a small volcanic island in the Aegean Sea. Motion activated security light probably. Flower girl halo movies honestly. Temperatures creates a wind chill that'd freeze a body. Avert mankind's destruction. Cell phone, he's a mutant too. He can move things by the force of his will alone. A telekinetic roadblock, a katabatic ice storm. The microphone tone has gotta be lukewarm. This is the story of the fear that all men have. Blood pressure, pulse, respiration, and energy bath. Bouncing, puncture wounds and lacerations, internal injuries. Non-transferable, a woman and her mystique. Pangea, the continental drift, death certificate thief. The inability to escape memories of disrespectability. Melting great atmosphere, the Cherokee chief. Pandora means all gifts to the earth's forestry. The perpetrator, the reanimator, thoughts eventually. Computer in transmission of the prison ministry. I can manipulate cosmic energy given to me by a former Indian chief. Image galleries, deaths and injuries. Initiative, the Silver Surfer speaks. How many times has she died? The sign of hell's with the tax deed. An alien from the planet Earth, the mayhem community. 4 degrees, you've died lost. Unlock, fantastic four, but one mystique. The thunder with the fenders. One night, please don't go to sleep. I travel the stars on a cyclopedia, my with superhuman speed. I once was peaceful, but my race was so advanced that there was no need. Liberty for lease. Silver Savage, a skyrider from Los Angeles, the scientist beat. Central of the spaceways, the keeper Captain Universe, static please.
Astronauts discover the wreckage of a ship identical to that of their own. On an unexplored planet, you were shot down by the Holocaust. The new system, outlandish, has become staticking frantic. I pick up a shotgun, jump up and punch and shatter the moon. And with a gun, blast away the sun. A Shaolin monk, I'm from the West Coast punk. In one of the Alliance's main cities, a fell hunter. I'm a warlock, my pet, a skeleton warrior with a Hassan. Ghost Western, street Vietnam vet, thriller. You find yourself in the arms of a killer. But what kind of army would linger in such a place? The king from the Vegas ring, chiller, bird killer, spirits of warriors awaken from the dead, weapon miller from ruins of Greek pillars. In rhymes, please wait a moment and try again later. The orphan maker, the spear through your abdomen impaler. Territory control, we lick off shots for the rifle. Schools need priests of the Bible. Dressed like a continental soldier from 1864, dire. Camp, you're retired. My rap empire brews out of your satire. And we stand Eiffel, just down the corridor, satire. The seating collapse and cave in, I catch fire.
And I'm ready for war.
The sign of hell's winter, all the Comptons in hell, no repenters. The radar city and devil liquor. 11514 Pope, Epoch Minister. Jan S. Jefferson airplane enter. The man or the woman in black for Forest Lawn pretender. Iron Mogu, slow fire path in December. The mechanical slave splinter. The Macmillan Agama dictionary, tail snap the center. Out of the darkness came one. Pixel man, the reluctant demon, rhino drywall, point to pint. A zombie called mom and withered. The prison room rocket man, take off, remember. Zozo, the warrior Borg Hitler. The skeletonology, Cherokee, specters, calipers. Carmine chemist. The horizons, bubblegum, circumcisions.
Backlash like subliminal. Crash, bash, out pizzazz. My bad iron ass flow. Metalcraft, coast, Diamos. Wholesale electricity, man of death, 300 horsepower, Wu-Tang Clan, Los Angeles, rap.
2099, the world of tomorrow.
But I have as of yet to die. Iceman, the angel, the beast, the Cyclops, Ghost of Fury, battle rifle, motion sensor. Your defeat when out of the sky drops. Long live the Dragon Slayer, king of the cage. I fought the Taskmaster, the devil, for 1,000 days. I defeated him and broke off one of his horns. For it is now filled with flowers, meat, fruits, and vegetables. A cornucopia display at dawn. Punch your body crashing sideways through 8 redwood trees. I killed the sacred dragon in my crib as an infant like Hercules. I Once a giant lieutenant, he flies through the breeze. He dies, his body lies amongst the mountain communities, where the Sphinx was killing all who could not solve a riddle. I got drunk a little, solved the riddle. Immediately she killed herself. Then I went off into the land, and then to leave 1,000 men crippled.
Yeah, 2099, baby. Yeah, what? Come on!
We had to wake up sometime, break your skull with self-hatred. The help patients, perpetrators of the dark. We had to wake up sometime, break your skull with self-hatred. The help patients, perpetrators of the dark.
It's a fatal disease that primarily strikes people. In the forest at night, there are vampires contrary to evil. The death of Colossus, the Archelaus, the reverse signs of the apocalypse, the outstanding conscience, the oldest and dearest accomplishment. Over the years came a pearl. In the center of town, there's a girl, a brilliant scientist trapped in the body of the entire world. For too long, humans have been threatened by the twin specters, both threats, but at what cost to their lectures? Kingdom come, king of kingdom, black roses, green thumb, and most formidable display of the might of a gun. State low, the great load in Christ surely will have won. The vultures, the culture, like the setting of the sun.
American poets, mysterious.
The geothermic angel, fungus investment, continent of the strangle. The razor, macular degeneration at an angle. The sword collector, biodegradable, the specter. A western glorious, the relieving lecture. The forbidden reverse sentence, hurt all of my mistress. Keep smothering like that, and he'll never witness. Feathers are placed symmetrically, funeral fitness, greatest supports of all time, and explosion gifted. Pensions, benefits, survivorship mentions, purchasing life insurance for whoever listens. Be not afraid, the unseen glory of the caves, the sleepyhead grave, the empty promises made, the alien symbiote with which I am bonded. It claimed that until now we haven't corresponded. Unbelievable, unavailable, the great weaver, like a spider instincts took him tons of true believers. The vice president, flesh intelligence, the virgin son, and the skeleton.